the trophy to crown the AAC Conference champion. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Try to run it with the option. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in a great position to come up with that interception.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Black Knights. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great cut there. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a 1st down to keep those sticks moving.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. To the air. It's Wade. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Eludes a tackle. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then, nope.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Looks right for a quick completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's a first down for the offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find room. It's Andrews. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the line.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fights off a defender.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Navy. No chance to catch him. Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down there. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? He's past the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Army.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Have one more play here in the quarter. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Army 14, Navy 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Wade. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to pass here. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And the Black Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Wade. And the pass is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. This one will be fair caught. The Army offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back in the last possession and then in a pick. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Handoff to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Black Knights.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned. Couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
No problem on the snowy field. PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark football right there. Comes back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Army.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run the option. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Plenty of time to scan the field. Finally flings it to the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He eludes the rush. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Black Knights. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big runs.
Going for a big play downfield. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Army offense onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the second half is a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Running with purpose. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Just pounding away for another big gain. Cook, you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Army. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the returner being brought down. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. On first down, it's play action. Trying to extend the play. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, all that work you put in the summer with the receivers and the quarterbacks, this is where it pays off. This is where that trust really can play out. This receiver lines up on the right side of the formation, works all the way across, and the quarterback almost could close his eyes, knows exactly where his man will be, and puts it right on the money.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go. Navy lines up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Wade. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Touchdown, Midshipman. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
42, Navy 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvey. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Gives it to the back. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Purvey. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to launch it deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Wade. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
3:25.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tough running there. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Touchdown, Black Knights. And the